Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to Rishikul Online School. Let's continue chapter 2 of history, in which we are studying about new kings and kingdoms. Dear students, this is the second module of this chapter, and in this module we shall study prasastis, land grants, and about warfare for wealth. So let's begin with the discussion on prasastis and land grants. Dear students, prasastis were Sanskrit poems written by Brahmins in praise of kings. They contain details which may not necessarily be literally true. They tell us the way the rulers wanted to depict themselves, for example, as great achievers, victorious, fearless, valiant, etc. Kalhan composed his Prasasti for history of kings who ruled over Kashmir. He was often critical about the rulers and their policies, unlike the Prasastis which always praised them. Land grants. Dear students, kings often rewarded Brahmanas by grant of land. These were recorded on copper plates, which were given to the people who received land. Next is warfare for wealth. Dear students, every ruling dynasty tried to control other areas for wealth by means of war. Now, the first example of dynasties which fought for extension and wealth is Gurjara Pratihara, Pala and Rashtrakutas dynasties. These old dynasties fought for control over Kannauj. Since three dynasties were involved in this struggle, that's why this struggle is known as tripartite struggle. But dear students, why did they all wanted to control over Kannauj? It was because of the strategic location of Kannauj. It was good for trade and commerce. Its soil was also fertile. Next example is of Sultan Mahmud of Ghazni. Sultan Mahmud of Ghazni ruled from 997 to 1030 CE. He ruled over parts of Central Asia, Iran, and northwestern parts of Indian subcontinent. Dear students, his main objective was to plunder India rather than establish his rule over India. He looted India almost every year during his rule. For that, he targeted wealthy temples, for example, Somnath Temple in Gujarat. Dear students, he looted all the wealth from Somnath Temple and went back to his hometown Ghazni. He used this wealth to beautify the city of Ghazni. Sultan Mahmud was also interested in finding out more about the people of India. For that, he hired a scholar Al-Biruni to write an account of subcontinent. Al-Biruni wrote a book Kitab al-Hind, which is a good source of information about this period. Next example is of Chauhans or Chahamanas who ruled over Delhi and Ajmer. Dear students, they wanted to extend their empire, but they were opposed by Chalukyas of Gujarat and the Gahadwals of western Uttar Pradesh. The best known Chahamana ruler was Prithvi Raj Chauhan. Prithvi Raj Chauhan defeated an Afghan ruler Sultan Muhammad Ghori in 1191 in the first battle of Tarain. But in 1192, in the second battle of Tarain, he was defeated and killed by Muhammad Ghori. So dear students, that was all about this module. We shall continue this chapter in next module. Thank you.